Yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we got Meek Mill and LeBron want answers, damn it. Michael Rappaport on WAP. Boosie with a message for Cardi. Yeah, as of now, it's his last message. Hit Boy on why he brought up that comment about Ye and Beyonce. Kanye's mother-in-law on a Grammy urination. Yeah, not nomination. And Cardi B on the exact reason why she's divorcing Offset 2.0. Yeah, that's his new name now. Yo, again, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source. If you're back again after watching another video, we appreciate you, fam. If you're new to the channel, buckle up, we take hard lefts. Hey, yo, Sports Mode came through in the comment section talking about, yo, I'm just trying to figure out why you put up a pic of Royce the 5'9" and calling it Cameron. Hey, yo, we had another black shirt New Jack City Nino Brown meeting on that. But before we can explain what happened, someone bursted in the meeting and said they're trying to get Suge out of prison, and everybody scattered. Carmen Smith came through and gave us a nod, much love and respect. And Hot D John hit us in the comment section talking about 50 gonna make me check for him again and forget his trolling. Yo, for real, that 50 story yesterday touched a lot of people, man, like real deep in the heart. Yo, 50, if you're listening, which we know you are, salute. Yo, let us know in the comment section, what percent number does your phone need to be for you to start catching anxiety? I got a particular number in mind, and I'm wondering if all of us are the same. Now, stepping to the stage is Meek Mill and LeBron James. Yeah, I'm liking this already. The two are shining spotlights in faces and slamming their fist on table talking about they want answers, damn it. Now, they happen to be speaking about the treatment of blacks in the legal system compared to Lori Loughlin from the show Fuller House. Now, in case you're not familiar, right, Shorty essentially dropped the bag so her daughters could get into a particular college, you know, the infamous college scandal. But here's the kicker. A black woman got over 10 years for trying to help her son get into an elementary school, if I understand correctly, when she lied on some documents about where she lived. Now, Loughlin got 2 months. The disrespect at this point is unprecedented. Yo, I take that back. The ghost of my ancestors just sat up. Meek Mill posted a message on the gram saying, remember Tanya McDowell? You're like, no. Exactly. She got 12 years for sending her 6-year-old son to Connecticut Brookside Elementary School while she lived in Bridgeport. He put it in quotes because she was homeless. She was convicted of first-degree larceny for stealing an education. But hashtag college scandal. Now, Meek added the caption, quote, now let's get her out of jail and stop letting these folks step on us like animals. Is she still in prison? Hashtag Tanya McDowell. She got 12 years for trying to get her child better schooling. Now go look at my last post. Reform, let's help her any way we can. Close quote. Now King James came through and noticed that Vanity Fair posted a headline which read, Lori Loughlin will get to serve her 2-month sentence at the prison of her choice. Now King James responded by saying, of her what? With a bunch of laughing emojis. I'm laughing because sometimes you have to just stop from crying. Don't make no damn sense to me. We just want the same treatment if committed of the same crime, that's all. Is that asking for too much? Let me guess. Is it, huh? Yeah, I know. We'll just keep pushing forward and not expecting the handouts. Strong, black, powerful. Now, Meek added on top of that saying, but had us 23-hour locked in a cell trying to turn us to a terrorist. Y'all getting pretty bold with this ish. I'm going all the way about my freedom nowadays. No cap. Close quote. Y'all outside the U.S., we ain't imagining this ish, bruh. Now, may I add, you like this more? When is there isn't? Your girl Lori Loughlin, right? And I ain't getting on her, right? If folks had the bag, a lot of people would cheat for their kids. I see parents showing off how their kid made an A on a science project, but the parent was the one using the popsicle sticks constructing the contraption. You got the A, lady, on the 3rd grade project. Anyway, your girl Lori Loughlin, right? Because it's the system that's the problem. Your girl Lori Loughlin, you got to keep me focused. According to an order filed on September 9th, Judge Nathaniel M. Gorton, yes, we called him out, signed off on the actress's request to serve her time at the medium security prison where she will be, quote, closest to her home in California, close quote, if commensurate with the appropriate security level. 2 months in a facility of her choice. See, that's why I can't wait for Judgment Day. I'm gonna get mine, but they definitely gonna get theirs. Michael Rappaport has chimed in on Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B's WAP. You a bit behind schedule, my guy, but I F's with your boy. My man came through on the gram and has some words to say about the ladies with WAP. Yo, take a listen.
Yo, you're making club bangers, but they ain't got no club to go to. You're making strip pole music, but we don't have a strip club to go to. We've had 7 fucking months. We're heading into 7 fucking months to come out with something articulating your personal feelings, the anguish, the pain, the sorrow, the uncertainty of where we are. Just a single. And the best we got is wet ass.
That was priceless for his delivery alone. He said, you've had 7 months to come out with something articulating your personal feelings, the anguish, the pain, the sorrow, the uncertainty of where we are. Just a single, and the best we got is wet behind coochie? Close quote. Mike, that's what they had. Other folks had other things. I think that song in particular was brought to the forefront. I mean, that ain't the first song we heard about genitals, which makes me think, right? If we went to another planet and the inhabitants were like us, right? And some of their biggest forms of entertainment were songs about how dusty their feet got when they walked, or how clear their urine was, you would come back and tell us there's something wrong with those people. Like mentally. You see what I'm saying? Whatever. Tekashi 6ix9ine has sat down with Lisa Evers to explain why he decided to tell on the 9 Trey Bloods. And he stated, you know what? Forget it. Bad Behind Boosie found himself on social media and he noticed something, right? Watching the Twitter storm that was had by Kanye. He saw Kanye's post. Kanye, he's watching it, right? Kanye tweets out, we need me, J. Cole, Drake, Kendrick, all in a room together. Then Boosie saw another post that said, I got J. Cole number, waiting for Kendrick and Drake. Followed by, Bono, can I get a retweet? Love you, Paul. Can I get a retweet? Love you, Drake, Kendrick, even Taylor. We need you right now. And then, we're going to transparently change every album deal, every publishing deal, every merch deal, every touring deal, except for Drake's deals. Just kidding, I love Drake too. All artists must be free, close quote. Well, Boosie couldn't take it anymore. He flipped the table and posted the following, quote, stating the following. He said, Kanye West, why you can't keep Drake out your mouth, bruh? I'm gonna say it. Hashtag stop hating, hashtag stop hating, SMH, you showing straight jealousy and you ain't even gotta do that. You rich ninja? Shaking my head, close quote. It's not enough, right, to read it with Boosie's voice in my head. Twitter, we gonna need a 20-second option to voice record, but it gotta be capped at 20 seconds. You see what I'm saying? Otherwise, it's gonna go off the rails, and you know this. Now, we reported to you days ago that Hit Boy was siding with Kanye on setting the captives free. Captives being music artists. Now, Hit Boy mentioned that West told him that he stopped picking my beats because I worked with Beyonce. He then explained why he brought that up, stating, quote, a lot of people on Twitter were like, why even throw the Beyonce-ish in there? I'm gonna tell you why. He on Twitter preaching, I love all my brothers and we need to stick together and all that ish. But I feel like Kanye put me in a position where I was battling the system and I was battling with my brothers because it would be different if Kanye was like, yo, your ish is whack, I'm not using you. But Ninja, you telling me because you saw me working with somebody else that you're not gonna pick my beats? Hit Boy then added, I work with so many artists and I never heard anything until I locked in with her. So that just kind of rubbed me the wrong way and I had to bury those emotions for years. The way he was speaking just sparked me to tell my side. This is how I feel. Like I'm fighting, to me, 2 oppressors, corporations and somebody that is supposed to be a true mentor to somebody like me. See that? I get the vibe, right? That he's saying, Kanye, you were supposed to help me, bruh. You a mentor to me, and that hurt. That explanation has all the seeds of reconciliation. That's some grown man-ish right there, honestly, right? The proper conclusion to that would be Kanye saying, hey, yo, my bad. I felt some type of way at the moment, but you know what? I could admit I was wrong. And Hit Boy saying, Yeah, yo, you know what? Let's go work on some beats together. Then the next album drops and the joint is straight heat. I mean, a man could dream, can't he? Well, here's another dream, which may be a nightmare for some folks. Kanye West tweeted out the following statement. 3 words. Matter of fact, 2 words. I went to public school. 2 words. Free Suge. Referring to Death Row CEO Suge Knight. DJ Static Selector replied to Kanye's tweet by saying, "This ain't it, yay." Nothing to say about that. That's all he said. Now, sources at In Touch Weekly state, right, on top of all that Kanye news, that Kanye West's mother-in-law, get this, is appalled that Kanye pissed on the Grammy a few days ago. I'm appalled that so many people sounded like they was in the bathroom with him. Yo, take a listen. That's just in case you missed it the first time. Now, in my head, right, I'm like, yo, cut to Kim Kardashian and Kris Jenner arguing about, "But mommy, I love him. He's so edgy." And Kris Jenner screaming back, "I don't want you with that man." Lady, I know what you really wanted to say. And finally, Cardi B has been all the rage this week. In case you live in a cave somewhere, she recently filed for divorce. Everyone had their reasons as to why, but Cardi has finally come out stating the exact reason she filed for divorce.
I'm gonna let y'all know I have not shed not one tear. Every single time that, this guy have done something so crazy, so fucked up, and it hits the media, I'm always crying, I'm always stressed out, I'm sad because I don't like that type of shit. This time, I wasn't crying. You wanna know why? Because it wasn't, the reason of my divorce is not because of none of that shit that ever happened before. It's not because of cheating. I'm seeing people like, "Oh, he has a baby on the way." That's a whole fucking complete lie. There's like the second time that people's trying to pin babies over here. No, that's bullshit. I just got tired of fucking arguing. I got tired of not seeing things eye to eye. So before, when you feel like it's just not the same anymore, before you actually get cheated on, I'd rather just leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm tired of people saying that I'm paying blogs. Another thing, just because I get along with bloggers, and the bloggers that I get along with, if they ask me a question, because there has been so much rumors going around why the reason, if they ask me a question and I answer them, that's not them paying. That's not me paying them. I'm giving them an honest answer. So they're going to tell their platform the answer. I'm tired of people saying, "Oh, sources said this, sources close to Cardi, sources close to Offset." That is a lie. Because why have these sources didn't say nothing a couple of days before I wanted to get a divorce? Now y'all want to say something after it comes out. That's not true. And another thing is, I don't talk to people. I'm only around my family. I don't talk to people from my label unless it's about music. And I don't talk to none of the people that I work with unless it's about a project that I'm about to do. So stop with the bullshit that sources told y'all.
She stated, quote, "I've seen all the love and prayers that you guys have been sending me. However, I don't really need it. I'm okay. I wanted to let y'all know I have not shed one tear. Every single time that this guy has been so crazy, so effed up, and it hits the media, I'm always crying, always sad, because I don't like that type of ish. This time, I wasn't crying. You want to know why? The reason for my divorce is not because of none of that ish that ever happened before. It's not because of cheating. I'm seeing people be like, "Oh, he has a baby on the way." That's a whole effing complete lie. That's the second time people are trying to pin babies over here. No, that's bullish. I just got tired of effing arguing. What? I got tired of not seeing things eye to eye. Really, lady? Women initiate 80% of the 80% of the divorces, or 70% of one of them crazy numbers. But I digress. When you feel like it's just not the same anymore, before you actually get cheated on, I'd rather just leave. Nothing crazy out of this world happened. Sometimes people really do grow apart. Been with this man for 4 years. I had a kid with this man. I have a household with this man. Sometimes you're just tired of the arguments and buildup. You get tired sometimes, and before something happens, you leave. Close quote. Before something happens. Yo, that sounds like someone was about to go old school. And I ain't gonna even go deep into what that really sound like to me. Listen, here's the thing, right? No relationship lives off the jump start that set it off. You see what I'm saying? The jump start is necessary to make the connection. The longer you have it, it's cool. But your relationship will never maintain that initial high. It's like the second law of thermodynamics, maximum entropy. You're like, what? English, celeb. Listen, everything wastes away unless you add more energy back in. You see what I'm saying? If you think your level of affection for someone you just met, let's say in the last 6 months or a year or whatever, will remain at the same high for the next 30 years, then you just don't know how this relationship thing works. Love ain't that feel-good high you get around folks like forever and ever. You're just horny, man. Love acts in the best interest of others in spite of. But that's for another day. Yo, let us know what you think. What is the best relationship advice someone told you that helps all parties involved? Yo, we have intelligence in the comment section. Use your powers for good for once. Yo, let us know what you think. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. Oh, yeah. Yo, my anxiety percentage level, right? When I'm like, yo, I gotta cut you short, homie. My phone is like, wrap it up, celeb. My anxiety percentage level, 39%. Yo, when I see that number, yo, it's time for me to bolt. Yo, I'm wondering what percent makes you anxious. Let us know in the comments below. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news.